Here we have Tower of Hero. Now, I have been playing this game for a little bit. Let me turn on some sounds so you can hear the game's music and background music. Now, this game, as you can see, there's several floors to it, but this game is another game that doesn't have too much content. As you can see on the left side, I got a treasure, which is the daily bonus. I'm not connected to the internet right now as I'm out of service area. And the sleeping hero is an offline accumulation of gold. Now, this game has almost a limitless amount of money. After you get past real numbers, it starts going alphabetical, starting with A, working all the way to Z. And I'm not too sure how it goes after that. I've never made it that far. You got your hero and a set of skills he can use, and they all can be leveled up for gold. Now, the point of this game isn't to make it to the top in one run. It is to make it as far as you can in a reasonable amount of time and reset. And as you go up, you collect items, with Claymore and Earth Armor being the most common. And as you collect a new one, the level of it goes up, and so does its effect. They got several different items, and they all have different effects. Some better than the others, of course. Now, your interaction with the game is tap to summon your heroes. Right now I have 52 available. I believe you start off with 5 available when you start a new dungeon, or tower, I guess. And at the top floor that you're currently available to get to, you can see it's not as easy as the bottom floors. You have skills that make them stronger, let you summon limitlessly up to a certain number, if that makes any sense, I guess. And the goal is to get to that treasure chest, and around 350 is where I've been restarting lately. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it for the point of this video, but to show move to a new dungeon, I'm not online, so I can't do the ranking. You lose everything except your equipable items, which are automatically equipped when you get them. And once you get a certain item, you'll get rewards based on where you reached in the previous level. Now, when you start out, everything's back to nothing, and you have to work your way back up. You have soldiers that you have little control over. You can level them and they appear at a certain speed, and you can stop them from showing up, and that's about all the control you got over them. And there are several of them. Each time you unlock a new one, another one appears under the last one, and it goes up and up and up. As you can see, the cost for them goes up as well. And the same thing with your hero. You got skills to increase the summon value, and a seal to block off lower floors so you don't have heroes and soldiers summoning on floor 1 while you're up on 300. And there really isn't too much more to this game. It has a shop where you can purchase stuff, but this really isn't a game I see people spending money on. As you can notice, I have a few of the gems, I guess we can call them, and you can get them through gameplay. After you get a certain item, it'll give you a quest when you start, and that's usually the easiest way to earn them. Now, this game is more or less a time waster to invest for the long run of gameplay, as if you play it for 5 minutes and put it down, you're not gonna make it nowhere. But if you play it for 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there, and keep going weeks, months at a time. I've had this game installed on several devices over 2 or 3 years now, and I have lost my progress each time, but they have recently added a cloud save, so you can carry it over. You just gotta make sure you cloud save it on your device before you switch devices. And the main thing is work your way up to a level that's easy for you to get to. Get as many treasure chests as you can in that run. Restart and start over. The game is very, very repetitive, and I find myself going for months without touching it sometimes. But it's always there to come back to. And that is about all there is to this game. I would give it probably a 6 out of 10 due to it's something you can always come back to if you're really, really bored, and it can give you entertainment for a short period of time.